Hi everyone, this is Nina Infinity and I'm in beautiful Bali at Sacred Secularities, and today I'm going to teach you a move that I call the whip isolation. So there's two different ones that I can show you. So the first one looks like this, and the second one looks like this. So for the first one, it's a little bit easier. You're going to start facing your hoop and wall plane with the palm facing down and thumb pointing. It's in my right hand and the thumb is pointing to the left. And I'm going to start by kind of winding the hoop up by swinging it in front of my body. And as soon as it comes out to the side, I'm going to draw my grip in and bend my elbow to bring the hoop behind me. So it's in a really nice clean plane behind me. And from here, I'm just going to isolate from one side to the other, coming through 12 o'clock. And then once I'm all the way down to the opposite side, I'm just going to swing it in front of me, and I can do that again. So I'm kind of using the bottom part to wind up and then whip the hoop behind me in a nice clean isolation. You can come into this movement at any time when you have your hand on the outside of the hoop. So if you're doing like some Z-spins, or if you had just kind of tossed the hoop and you caught it on the outside, you can go into this movement from there. And then to come out of it, I like to come out of it into like a weave, or sometimes I like to do some mandalas behind me. So just break that down one more time. You've got your palm facing down, thumb pointing to the left, hoop is in my right hand, and swinging it out to the side, building up the momentum, and immediately drawing, as soon as it comes out to the side, drawing it in, so gripping the hoop tightly as I pull it in with my wrist strength and bending my elbow to bring it into a nice clean plane, isolating from side to side, so kind of rotating my body from one side to the other as I bring it behind me, and then swinging it back in front, ready to go back into the movement. The second one is a little bit more challenging, so practice the first one first. The second one is actually the hoop coming behind you, so I'll show you from a couple of different perspectives. So you'll have the hoop beside you, and the thumb pointing in front of you. So we're in wheel plane, and as the hoop swings behind me, I'm actually going to rotate my body open to the side. So I'm rotating my body to follow the hoop. And same as before, we're going to kind of grip the hoop tightly and pull the hoop in behind us. So again, it's behind me, but my feet are actually facing this way. And then I isolate the hoop over my head, turning back to face the front, and then I can bring it back down again to go into the movement. So again, that is facing to in wheel plane, so you're facing front with your hoop on the side of your body, thumb pointing to the front, swing the hoop to kind of build up the momentum, and then as soon as it comes behind you, gripping, drawing the hoop in with your elbow bent, and then rotating to face to the side, hoop comes up and over your head in a nice isolation, and then you're facing front and you can just draw it down again. I'll show you from facing this direction now. So I've got my thumb pointing to the front, rotate to the side, draw my elbow in, up and over my head, nice clean isolation, and then back to the front. So once you get comfortable with where your hand is going to be, you can start to speed it up, and it becomes like a whip and then a clean isolation. So I like the contrast between the speed and then the nice slow smoothness. To get into this, this move, I like to do it from, like, if I'm hand hooping in the vertical plane in a forwards weave or on my hand, I like to tuck and toss it underneath my elbow. And then that helps me to catch it on the outside so that I'm just ready to go right into it. And to toss it underneath your elbow, just make sure that you're sticking your elbow right out to the side and aiming your thumb for your armpit, so you're giving yourself a shelf to toss it over. I'm going to be filming another tutorial with this move in a combination, so stay tuned for that. You can also do this move with two hoops, so once you get comfortable with this move in both hands, and I like to travel backwards when I'm doing this move sometimes, and you can also do it with just one hoop and switching hands, so that helps you to practice both hands. Switch hands, switch hands. So as the hoop comes up and over your head after you finish the isolation, your hand is out, you can just switch hands, your palm will be on the outside of the hoop, and then you can just swing it on your other side, bring it behind you to the opposite side, turn to face the hoop, and continue to switch and rotate your body with it. That's the 2 variations of the whip isolation, and thanks for watching. I hope you have fun with the move. Let me know how it goes for you. Bye.